أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Now we are still on تقسيم الفعل, division, classification of verb. So as we said in the previous lesson that we have different classification of verb. We can look at verb from the angle of tense, from the angle of transitivity, intransitivity, and the likes. But this is the first. We want to look at the first classification. So taqsimul awwal, the first classification lil fi'l of verb. The first classification of verb. So min haythu zaman, from the angle of zaman, tense. From the angle of tense. So that is what we are looking at now. ينقسم الفعل من حيث الزمن إلى ثلاثة أقسام. فعل verb من حيث الزمن, from the tense classification, from the classification of tense as zaman. ينقسم is divided إلى to ثلاثة أقسام, three types. So ينقسم الفعل من حيث الزمن إلى ثلاثة أقسام. Fi'l is divided from the tense classification, from the classification of tense إلى ثلاثة أقسام, to three types. So وهي, and these three types are الماضي, the past tense, المضارع, the present tense, الأمر, the imperative. So we are going to look at all these three types, separately. We look at Madi separately, we look at Mudari separately, and Amr, we are looking at it separately. So let's start with the first one, which is Al-Fi'l Al-Madi. Al-Fi'l Al-Madi, the past tense. So huwa ma dalla ala hudusi shay'in qabla zaman al-kalam. Huwa is ma, what dalla refers ala hudusi shay'in, to the occurrence of something. So al-fi'l madi is what refers to the occurrence of something. What refers to the occurrence happening, to the happening of an event. So qabla zaman al-kalam, before zaman, the time, al-kalam, of speech. Before we are talking, before we give the speech. So what happened before we are giving the speech is what is al-madi, is past. So we are using al-fi'l al-madi for that kind of verb. So if you want to refer to something that happened in the past, an occurrence, don't forget this hudus is very important. Is a key word there. Hudus, occurrence, happening. So anything that refers to the occurrence of something before we are giving an account of that occurrence, before we are giving account, before the time of speech, before we are talking about it, al-kalam, don't forget, is al-fi'l al-madi. So it must refer to the past. The action must have been performed before we give an account of the action, of the occurrence. So now, example, we have daraba. Daraba means what? It means he beat. He beat. So it has happened in the past. Ustaz darabat ustaz taliban. Ustaz beat a student. Ustaz beat a student. So that action has occurred in the past. So I'm giving an account of the occurrence now. So I'm going to use the Madi verb to refer to what has happened in the past, to indicate that the action has happened in the past. Ustaz has beaten the talib. Before I'm telling you that Ustaz beat the student. So Doraba, he beat, past tense. He beat, past tense. So this verb now is called al-fi'lu al-madi. Al-fi'lu al-madi. So we also have fariha. Fariha means to be happy. He was happy rather, because is under madi now. We are translating it. So fariha, he was happy. Fariha, he was happy. So you can see it has happened in the past. So it's fi'l al-madi, past tense verb, past tense verb. So jamula also means to be beautiful, to be beautiful. So jamula in madi tense now is translated as he was beautiful. He was beautiful. So let's look at the second tense now. The second type of classification of the zaman, of the tense. So we have al-fi'l al-mudari. Al-fi'l al-mudari, that is the present tense verb. The present tense verb, al-mudari, al-fi'l al-mudari. So before I go into the explanation properly, in English language we have present tense, past tense, present tense, and future tense. So we've looked at al-madi. That madi represents what? Past tense. So here now, this mudari represents both the present and what? And the future tense. Both the present and the future tense. Now let's look at the definition. So we say huwa madalla is what refers ala hudusi shay'in, to the occurrence of something. This kalma now is the same in the two tense. In the madi tense we use this, in the mudari we use it. So the difference is the madi one is fi qabla zaman al-kalam, before the time we are giving the speech. But here now is what? Fil hadir. What refers to the occurrence? What refers to the occurrence of something? What refers to the happening of something? Fil hadir, in present. That is presently. In the present state, it refers to the occurrence of something in the present. Maybe I'm doing something. I am writing. I am sitting. I am studying. Things like that. So it refers to the occurrence. It refers to an action that is occurring presently. So this al-hadir now can be habitual present tense verb, and can also be continuous. So I want you to get it, so it won't be lost when you see things like that. So fil hadir now, we said what? We said it means the occurrence of an action, occurrence of something in the present state, that is presently. So in the habitual case now, you are doing that thing, but you are not doing it presently. Like let me say Zahaba Ahmad يذهب إلى الجامعة. أحمد يذهب إلى الجامعة دائما. Ahmad goes to school always. Ahmad always go to school. So that's Ahmad goes. يذهب Ahmad يذهب. That يذهب that I used there is what? It's present tense, right? The present tense verb, right? But the present tense verb is referring to what? It's referring to an habitual. It's habitual. So Ahmad goes today. He has been going yesterday. He went yesterday and he has been going before. So he's doing that thing continuously. Like let me say, I study in University of Lagos. I study in University of Lagos. What I will say, how am I going to put it in Arabic? I'm going to say adrusu fi jami'ati Lagos. Adrusu, I study. So is habitual. I'm studying it. Is habitual. Is not something that maybe I'm studying presently at the moment. That if you are doing that thing at the moment, that means what? You are is continuous. It's continuous. So is either the present tense verb can either be habitual or continuous. If you are asked that, what are you doing? Maza tef'al, what are you doing? If you say adrus, I am studying. This one also is mudari, right? The same thing as this, but at times they mean something different. Though they are still giving present tense meaning, but at times one is habitual and one is continuous. This can be this. Let's use that. Let's take this as habitual. What are you doing? That is what are you doing presently? Maza tef'al. What are you doing? Adrusu. I am studying. That is, I'm doing that presently. That is continuous. Then habitual. I can say adrusu fi jami'ati Lagos. What are you doing? Maybe you meet one of your students, your friends now, your old time friend. You say, and he asks, "What are you doing now? What are you doing now?" You can say adrusu, I study. That means you are doing that thing not presently, not that you are doing it at that time, at that moment, but you do it. I hope you get this. So that is that. But al-muhim, the most important thing that you have to get here is that al-fi'l mudari, it refers to what? To al-hadir, what happens presently, what's happening presently. So, and also it refers to what's going to happen. Al fil mustakbal, or the occurrence of something fil mustakbal, in the future. Al mustakbal means future. Al mustakbal means future. So is either that is happening in the present, which can be continuous or habitual, or it happens in the future, So I hope you get that. So, like in the future tense, in the future case now, let me bring an example. Like, let me ask you, mata tazhabu ila al-madrasa? Mata tazhabu ila suq? Let me use that. Mata tazhabu ila suq? When are you going to the market? When are you going to the market? And I respond that's azhabu gadan. Azhabu, don't mind my writing. Azhabu gadan. Azhabu. I will, when I go to the market. So azhabu gadan, I will go. You can see you use the present tense verb, right? The fi'l mudari, but it's referring to what? It's referring to the future, here. Azhabu gadan, I will go tomorrow. You are not doing that in presently. You are not going there presently, but you are going tomorrow. You are still using the fi'l mudari. So fi'l mudari is used for something that happened presently and something that will happen in the future. So that is it. So biziyadati. So this want to explain how to construct the fi'l mudari. So biziyadati, by increasing ahadi urufil mudariya, by adding one of haruful mudariya, the mudari letters. Haruful mudariya, the mudari letters. By adding one of the mudari letters fi awwalil madi, at the beginning of the past tense verb. Fi awwali al-fi'li al-madi, at the beginning, awwal. Fi awwal, at the beginning of the past tense verb. So we add one of the haruful mudariya, one of it, to the beginning. At the beginning, we put it at the beginning of the present tense verb, of the past tense verb. So to make what? To construct our present tense verb. So constructing our present tense verb now, we make use of what? One of haruful mudari and past tense verb. One of haruful mudari and past tense verb. So to construct our fi'l mudari. So what do you mean by haruful mudari? This. What do you mean by haruful mudari? Hiya majmu'atun. Hiya majmu'atun are grouped. They are grouped. These haruful mudari are grouped. Majmu'atun, grouped or combined. Fi qawli, in the word anaitu, in anaitu. So it means the huruful mudari. These are the huruful mudari. We have alif, hamza, alif, hamza. We have nun, we have ya, and we have ta. It makes what? It makes 4 haruf. So haruful mudari. If I ask you, come haruful mudari now, what are you going to say? You are going to say arba'a. Haruful mudari arba'atun. Mudari letters are 4. They are 4. We have alif, we have nun, we have ya, and we have ta. Nothing more. So all these things have their different meaning and their usage. We are looking at that also, inshallah, in the next slide, inshallah. So here the example of the mudari now, the present tense verb now. Example, we have yadribu. Yadribu, he is beating. Let me classify this. Don't forget I said it can be mustaqbal, it can be hadir, right? Hadir. It can be mustaqbal. Mustaqbal. This is what? This is the present tense. This is present, and this is what? The future. So this one can be what? This one can be habitual, and can be what? And can be continuous. So yadribu now, let's translate yadribu with this habitual, with this continuous, and with mustaqbal, future. I wrote P here, isn't it? Future. So we are translating it in 3 different ways now. So let's go. Yadribu with in an habitual statement now. We say what? Yadribu, he beats. So continuous now we say what? He is beating. He is beating. Then in the future we say what? He will beat. He will beat. So all these things, all these 3 meanings now, they are what? They are used for al-fi'l, al-madi. They are categorized under what? Al-fi'l al-madi. Al-fi'l al-mudari rather. Al-fi'l al-mudari. So tajlisu also, tajlisu, it sits. It sits, or sorry, you sit. You sit, or you are sitting, or you will sit. You will sit. So aktubu, I write, or I am writing, or I will write. So nadrusu, we study, or we are studying, or we will study. So you can see. So let's look at how to use. Let's look at the usage of the haruful mudari. So these are the usage. You can see the madi verb. Don't forget, fi'l is divided min haythu zaman from the classification of tense into 3. If you look at the madi, the past tense. If you look at the mudari, present tense. We are still going to look at the fi'l amr, the imperative, inshallah. But let's look at the combination of the madi first. Combination of madi and mudari first. So this is the madi, the past tense verb. Al-madi. The past tense verb. So all these verbs now, all these 5 verbs, they are what? They are madi, they are past tense. Doraba, he beat. Fataha, he opened. Kataba, he wrote. Sheriba, he drank. Jamula, he was beautiful. He was beautiful. So you can see they are translated as a past tense. A past tense. So now, converting this madi to mudari. Don't forget I said al-fi'l mudari is the combination of al-fi'l madi and one of the ahruf al-mudari. We add ahruf al-mudari anaitu, one of it plus madi. Madi will give us what? Will give us mudari. That's the formula. That's the formula. So one of these, only one of these plus the madi will give us mudari. So let's look at this. We've seen madi. These are the madi. These are the past tense. So let's add the harf al-mudari to it and give it the necessary meaning. So Hamza. Hamza means I. The first person is used for the first person singular. First person singular. That is I. It means what? I. So when we use this Hamza now, when we add this, let's assume we add Hamza to the fi'l madi, to past tense verb, to give us fi'l mudari, the present tense verb. Let's assume we add Hamza to it. We make use of this Hamza. In the case of Doraba, we say adribu. You can see this is the harful mudari. This is harful mudari, and this is the past tense verb. So this is the present tense verb now altogether. Altogether, this is the present tense verb. With the combination of one of the harful mudari and the madi verb. So it becomes what? Adribu. Doraba, adribu. Adribu. I said it means what? It means I. It means I. It means what? So adribu now means I am beating, or I beat, or I will beat. I will beat. I am beating, or I beat, or I will beat. So we also have aftahu, fataha. He opened. So in the present tense verb now, it becomes what? Aftahu. I open. I open, or I am opening, or I will open. So kataba, he wrote, it becomes what? Aktubu. Aktubu. There's something very technical I just want to mention. I don't want to go deep so that I won't get lost. So is that the ainul fi'l of this mudari are changing. So in this one now, in the ainul fi'l, it becomes what? Yadribu with kasra. This one aftahu with fatha. This one aktubu with dhamma. This one ashrabu with fatha. This one with dhamma, ajmulu with dhamma. You can see the ainul fi'l is taking fatha, taking kasra, taking dhamma. We are still going to look at the reason why it's changing later, not now. But just know the ainul fi'l changes. The ainul fi'l of the present tense verb changes. So we are still treating the harf al-mudari, how it's used. So aktubu, it becomes what? I am writing, or I write, or I will write. Aktubu. So shariba, he drank, right? He drank. So in the present tense verb now, it becomes what? Ashrabu. I am drinking, or I drink, or I will drink. I will drink. So in the case of Jamula, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. This one will just become I am beautiful, or I will be beautiful, but it's just translated as I am beautiful. I am beautiful. Ajmulu, I am beautiful. So this is how the Hamza is used. Hamza is translated as I, first person singular. That is present. Mufrad mutakallim. So don't let me introduce that. It might be complicated in this level. It might be complicated, but it's used for both feminine. Mufrad mutakallim muzakkar or muannas. Mufrad mutakallim muzakkar or mufrad mutakallim muannas. So this Hamza can be used for both male or female. So that's that. So let's look at the noun. The noun means we. So it what is also first person. This first person plural, not singular in this case. First person plural. So we said Doraba, it comes what? Not dribble. We are beating, not dribble. I'm doing only this the first line. I'm leaving this, do it yourself. So I'm doing only the first line. So not dribble means we are beating, or we beat, or we will beat. So that's not dribble. So dribble. If you go with dribble, yao now. Yao means e. So yao is used for e. And that's what? That is third person. So yadribu, he beats, or he will beat. He beats, or he is beating, or he will beat. So tadribu is used for what? For as is used, it's translated as you. So it's what? Is the second person. So tadribu, it means what? It means you beat, or you are beating, or you will beat. So you can see all these things are translating present tense verb. It's translated as a present tense and also future tense. So let me just do the second example and leave the rest for you to figure out. So naftahu, it means what? We are opening, or we open, or we will open. So yaftahu, he is opening, or he opens, or he will open. So taftahu, you are opening, or you open, or you will open. So that is that on the usage of anaitu. Just make sure you master the usage of this alif, the nun, the yaw, and the ta. Later on, you will get how they are using it with mufrad, with musanna, with jamu. But this is just the basics. Just make sure you master the alif, nun, ya, and ta. So let's look at another thing, which is fi'lul amr. The imperative is used for commanding, for ordering someone to carry out an action, to perform an action. So huwa ma yutlabu bihi hudusu shay'in is what we use. Is what? Huwa is ma what yutlabu is used to request. Is what is used to request. Is what is used to request. Yutlabu bihi is what is used to request for hudusu shay'in, occurrence of something, is what is used to request for the occurrence of something ba'da zaman al-kalam, after giving the speech, after talking, after the period we make the statement. So we use the verb to do what? To request from someone to perform an action. So the action which will be carried out after ba'da, after we make the request. So the action is still going to be carried out after we make the request. So this one is also going to happen in the future, mustaqbal. So we just use this as a request, to make a request for an action, for an action to occur. So that feel amur. Let's look at the example. We have idrib. We have idrib means what? Beat. So we use this field now, this field amur, to request from someone to beat, to request, to command, to order someone. If you are ordering someone to do something, you are commanding the person to do something, that means you are requesting an occurrence. You are requesting for an event to occur. So that's what idrib. It means what? Beat. So fariha, ifra also is fil amur, which means what? Which means be happy. So ijlis, it means what? Sit. Ijlis, sit. So all these af'al now, they are what? They are imperative. So this is just a summary of what we've done now. The summary, you can master this very easy. This is just a summary. When you, after studying, you revise this. So we have madi, mudari, and amur fi'l min haythu zaman, from the classification of tense, zaman, of time. So zaman is divided into 3, which is madi 1, mudari 2, amur, and this is 3. So madi is the past tense, mudari is the present tense verb, which also has the ability, or is capable, or can also be translated as a future tense. And also this one is what is the imperative, that is the amur, the imperative. So it's just the repetition of what you've been doing. Just make sure you go through it and make sure you understand it. In the case of the madi occurs. The madi action, don't forget the verb. Verb generally means what? What refers to the occurrence of something. So that occurrence in madi is what? Qabla zaman al-kalam, before we talk. It has occurred before we talk, before we make the speech. Aw fi zaman al-kalam. This one is the mudari. So the mudari now it has two. This one, that is the hadir, and this is true. It has the hadir, the zaman al-kalam, the hadir. So, and it has the mustaqbal, the future. So that's the example. And in the amur is ba'da. This one happens after making the speech. Which is also mustaqbal. Is also what? Is also mustaqbal. So when you study this, make sure you study the time, whether it's before the speech, or after the speech, or during the speech. So study with the time. That is how to mastermind it. May Allah make it easy for us. So make sure you pass your questions across to me. I'm ready to attend to them. May Allah make it easy for us. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.